Hello, my name is Mary Coleman and I'm a Senior Client Strategies Manager at TopSpot. Today, I am going to walk you through an overview of Google Analytics. I will show you several areas to look at in Google Analytics that are key to understanding your website users. To begin with, let's get familiar with the navigation. Audience is where we find out who is visiting the site. Acquisition tells us where they are coming from. And behavior and conversions tell us about what those visitors are doing while on the site. To the right is the date range for the data we are looking at. We have found that it is easier to identify trends and patterns when looking at larger data sets, which is why I have it set to show 12 months of data. At the top, we have the segment box. This lets you narrow down the audience you are viewing throughout all the reports within Google Analytics. Right now, I have it set to all users. In later tutorials, we will be touching on how to use this feature further. The main question you will want to answer is where your users are coming from. This can tell you a bit about their behaviors on your site. You can find this information by going to Acquisition, All Traffic, then Channels. From this report, you can see the different sources that are driving traffic to your website, as well as the number of users from each source. This report includes all online marketing efforts, including social media, email campaigns, and directories. In this example, we can see that organic search is driving nearly 50% of the visitors to the website, as well as nearly 50% of the goal completions, which we are tracking as form submissions. Other significant traffic sources are paid search and direct-to-site traffic, which is when users type in your URL in their browser and go directly to your site. If we go to the date range section, we can compare this information to a previous time period. This will tell us if something has changed in the data. In this example, the traffic has decreased, but the goal completions have increased. This could mean the visitors to the website are more likely to be ready to purchase or get a quote. The next reports we will be looking at tell us who is on your website and can be found in the audience section of Google Analytics. In this section, you can break out your visitor traffic into characteristics such as demographics and location. One important report to look at is the Mobile Overview Report. This breaks out the users by the type of device they are viewing your website on. This is important because mobile friendliness is a very relevant factor for user experience and for Google. In this example, the traffic for mobile devices has gone down, but the conversions have gone up considerably. This tells us we have done a good job with making the mobile experience a more successful one. The other report we want to look at in the audience section is the Geography Report. This report can be very helpful if your business is focused on growing your customer base in certain geographical areas. From here, you can drill down to users by state and then city. The next question we will answer in Google Analytics is whether your users are converting once they get to your website. If a user fills out a request a quote or contact form on the site, then they have completed a goal. To view more information about the goals completed on your site, go to Conversions, Goals, then Overview. Here, we can see the data for all form submissions along with a breakdown of the different goals and the different sources that drove those forms. While the trend data is important, we also recommend utilizing our Loop Analytics tool to dig deeper into your form data. This will show you the quality of the leads your website receives in addition to the quantity. The last area we will look at in this overview is the behavior section. To see what pages your visitors are going to, you will want to view the Behavior, Site Content, All Pages report. This will show you the pages your users are viewing most often. It is also a great report to look at when considering adding new pages or removing pages. Because Analytics truncates URLs, this / indicates the home page. Here, you can also view the content groupings you have set up previously. To learn how to do that, watch our tutorial on content groupings. Another report to look at in the behavior section is the Events Overview Report. Events are actions users have taken on your website that are not counted as goals, such as downloading a specification sheet or viewing a video. This can also include data on email links on your website, or in this example, anytime a user clicks on the website's phone number while on a mobile device. To learn more about analyzing your phone call data, we recommend using call tracking tools such as CallRail. And finally, we want to look at the internal site search report. To view this information, go to the Site Search Terms report. This report is often overlooked during most analytics setups we encounter, and yet it's one of the first reports we turn to when looking into user behavior. It tells us what your users are specifically searching for on your site. To discover patterns, you can filter the results by specifications such as sizes, materials, or dimensions. Thank you for watching our overview of some of the general functions and important reports in Google Analytics. To learn more about how we utilize Google Analytics at TopSpot, watch our other tutorials. If you would like an audit of your current Google Analytics setup, or would like to discuss our other service offerings, please contact us through our website or by calling 1-800-405-9118.